Have you ever made a plan in your life and for some reason it just didn't go the way that you wanted? Have you ever had a plan, that you've been working for months on and it's time to finally go through with it? For some reason, something so small messes it up. And the real question is, have you ever had a plan in your life for anything and then for some reason it doesn't go through and it actually helps you out? Something better comes along and replaces that plan. Today has not been the best of days. Today's actually kind of, as you can tell, not. Yeah, I'm not feeling too good. It's not a good thing today. But something happened that kind of upset me, and yeah, I don't know, man. When I get upset at sometimes I'm sorry. I think that maybe I should say something to somebody because, like I said before, when something happens to me, usually I'm sure that someone else can understand what I'm going through and maybe even help me. But you get that feeling underneath your tongue and like in the back of your throat, like right before you cry or when you're really upset. That's where I'm at right now. I really, I really just want to kind of go really far away. I don't want to, I'm fine, like mentally and physically. I'm in pain and stuff, but when I see other people that I know and love, and people are just treat them like crap, treat you guys like crap, and I don't know, say that you're not worth it, that upsets me. My girlfriend has been planning to go to a college in Texas, but the college was kind of expensive, and she doesn't have any money or anything, um, because she's moved around. She hasn't been able to get a job yet or anything. She found out today that her parents says they didn't want to sign or co-sign on a loan because she's not worth it. And as soon as I heard that, I became instantly frustrated and became enraged. No girl or boy, for that matter, I mean, but no girl should have their parents say that to them. No person should have their parents say that you're not worth it. And if you've ever said that and you're a parent, you said that to your kids, you're worthless. You're a piece of trash. I mean, this is ridiculous. Trying to further her education and go to school, and her parents would say something like that. Now, they've said stuff like this before, but when I'm around it, it's normally like this. I'm usually on the end where you hear a friend, who's going through a hard time or in troubles, and you hear all the bad things that they've said to him. And then when you're actually around, it seems like everything is good, right? And that makes you just want to be around all the time, doesn't it? Because you're tired of seeing people getting hurt. And I know some of you guys are like, well, if it doesn't really concern me, it doesn't really bother me. Well, I know that there's going to be a time in your life where something either gets to you or it gets to someone you love. And speaking of which, this gameplay is by Bongo. If you don't know who he is, he's a pretty epic COD player. He's one of the best players that I know. He's not like some super duper camper. He talks the talk, walks the walk, and he has some of the same situations that I do. We talk every day, all that great stuff. And me and him, like I said, have the same situations. And the things that we hate most are when doctors say that whatever, we can't help you, we don't know what's wrong, and they just give you some bullcrap answer. They don't seem like they don't really care. You know, they're all up for helping you and being real nice, saying one thing here, and then later on they're completely changing their story. No, I'm sick of it. I'm pretty sure you guys are sick of it too, and I know for sure he's sick of it because I've heard choice words about doctors that he's seen, um, and stuff that I haven't even heard of before. It's like a new language dedicated to trashing out doctors, and yeah, you know, doctors aren't like all knowledgeable about everything. Some of the stuff has only been out for some time. Like, the stuff that me and him have, it's not like everyone knows. But it just seems like some doctors, 5 minutes, and they don't even care, You know what I mean? So, And yeah, man, we have these plans of doing stuff, big stuff, even small stuff, and it's pathetic because our everyday lives are stopped or put into a certain opposite motion because of really dumb things that could have just been fixed and avoided if someone seemed to actually care. And this is kind of where it all ties in. She was, my girlfriend was telling me the story about, she's, had her parents tell her that I got enraged, but she's like, yo, well, I've been planning for this for a long time, and now I went ahead and we're going to this other school to try and, get set up here, and the person trying to help her seems to actually want to help. And it's weird because, at the other school, they didn't really seem to care. They're just, they want your money, they want you to come, they want you to have a good time at school, but they want you to just pay your money and go, right? Well, it's schools that, like that, where it doesn't seem like you get very much of an experience. But when someone actually seems to take your hand and try and say, look, we're here to help you, we want you to be in, and we understand that you have certain situations that might hold you back, but, we're here for you. And that's the schools that you remember. That's the 10,000 words that people remember. And those two words on the other school and the other people, whoever it may be, that's the words that hurt them. And I mean, I don't even know the names of the colleges or whatever, but it's just simple stuff. And some of you might know that I've also been applying for some disability stuff because I don't have any insurance, and it's kind of frustrating. I send in this big old stack of paperwork 2 weeks ago, and then they've already sent me the same stack back, like unfilled or whatever, as if they didn't get it. And it's frustrating because you got to redo that stuff over and over again, or you try to get a hold of someone, and it's like you're stuck on hold for 4 hours. That stuff gets so frustrating. And I've been telling somebody here recently, Josh Jackson, his name is Scarface, and he plays with us. He's been a good friend to us, and we enjoy helping him on his channel and stuff. He's a commentator. If you would please go check him out. I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but he's been wanting to say not do this stuff. He's like, I'm not sure that I need to be doing this, and it's like, what? Things don't always go out the way that we think that they should, or that we have imagined. We imagine that they should. You know what? Like I've said before, and this as cliche as it might some people think. Things happen the way they do for a reason. What doesn't, kill us makes us stronger or whatever, right? So we got to take this stuff in stride, and we got to do this. And yeah, man, that's kind of what I've been thinking. I think it needs to be heard. I think people need to know it, hear it, and stuff like that. So that's just my 2 cents. I want to know, man, if you guys have had any certain situations, problems, whatever it may be, in your life, plans, and just something came along and just seemed like maybe because someone didn't care or someone didn't want to take the time or whatever it may be, and it kind of got pushed back or it didn't happen at all. I've known that certain people in my life would say, oh yeah, we'll do this, do that, and then they just seem to forget about it, right? Well, I'm a bad person about that stuff, but it's not going to be something that kills me. It definitely ain't going to kill you guys. So that'd be the difference, I suppose. But yeah, man, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in this commentary. I'm sorry that I sound the way that I do today. I'm not feeling too good. Maybe in a day or two I can release another video where I sound happier and stuff. But man, I appreciate you guys for watching my videos and all that, and commenting and liking and disliking and all that stuff, and let me know what you think. It means a lot. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.